This is what I look at like at 3:30 in the morning. You know, my mustache is getting really long. I never had a beard or mustache ever in my life that was this. I tell you, I'm doing it right now. I don't have a brush or anything. Yeah. There you go. It will get there. It's not quite in yet, the way I want it. I don't know. That's not too bad. But I won't cut it. I just don't like to trim natural. I just want to be natural. God made me. And I just want to be naturally what he made me. This is what's going on with me. I'm an Irishman. I got green eyes, blue eyes, brown eyes. I've got gold eyes. I got all those colors in my eyes. You can't see them unless I really go to town and let you see them. I don't know. Is there a possibility you could see them? Because I want to establish I've got many personalities inside me, man. Many personalities. Got a lot of DNA. That here's what I gotta do is I gotta put it on my face like this, see? And then I gotta go up to the camera. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the colors of my eyes. Do you want it? I don't care, but this is something different, isn't it? I'm having fun, you know? So I gotta get up there and I gotta look into that. Look into my eye. How many colors do you see? Can you see the different colors? If I look right into it. Come on now. If I go right into it. Can you see the colors in my eyes? I'm looking at this light. Can you see the colors in my eyes? This is an experimental thing I'm doing. I'm doing this experiment to see if you can see my eyes. The windows of my soul. My eyes are the windows of my soul. So I gotta make sure they're holy. Keep them away from pornography. Don't go on the channels on the phones and the TVs. The devils are waiting. The demons are waiting to pounce into your soul from there. That's their liftoff points. They have many liftoff points all over the world now through the cell phone. They're liftoff points for the demons. If you go to porn, a demon will come into your soul for sure. That's their liftoff places. Watch out, people. Watch out. I had a man today. I was in a store. I was buying some stuff for dinner. And he's ahead of me. He's a big guy, you know, but he's an old guy, you know, my age, maybe 70s. And he looks at me, and I got my crucifix on. And he looks at me, he says, I got my permit for my gun now, and nobody's gonna be messing with me. And I looked at him, and I go, as he's walking out of the place, you know, with his bag in his arm. That's what he said, you know. I got my permit now, and nobody's gonna be messing with me. He verbalized it, let everybody know he's carrying it, right? And so as he's going out the door, I said, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And he looks at me. And I go, that's what God said. So go ahead. I'm just a Chinese guy. I'm an American Chinese. I got Italian in me. I got Irish in me. It's all in my eyes. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? This is an act, people. I'm acting right now. I'm trying to get Sly Stallone to pay attention to me. Say, who's this dude, man? I don't remember meeting him. You met my brother. You and him were buddies there for a while. Hanging out in the bars. Mike was boxing and everything. Mike Nixon. I'm Bill Nixon. I'm his older brother. You just missed me. I went into college. I got out of boxing and went into college. My brother went on to be who he was, number 5, and then number 1 contender, and then he knocked out the African champion in the 5th round, which was covered up. And the film was never seen in the United States. Why? That was one of the greatest middleweight fights ever fought in the ring. The African champion who was knocking everybody out wanted a shot at the title. So what do? They called up somebody who was in the top 10 to make, known, here I am. I'm in the top 10 now. I want a shot at the title. Africa's looking for the title, middleweight title of the world. And so he picks number 5, and that number 5 was my brother Mike. Everybody said, "Oh, you picked the wrong guy." Some of the, like the Gil Clancy and all them guys, oh, you shouldn't have picked Mike Nixon. You shouldn't have picked him. Because my brother was knocking the daylights out of 4-time world champions in the ring, in the gym. Everybody knew he's going to be the next world champion. He didn't have the money behind him. He had corruption behind him. He chose to be a movie star and went that way. He should have went with Gil Clancy, New York City. But then again, New York City isn't a good place for anybody I know, because they all got knifed there and got killed. Because they got in the bar and got feisty, and that's what Mike does. And I dreaded him going and being with Gil Clancy, even though I knew Gil Clancy would make him the world's champion. But I knew he'd die in New York. Somebody would stab him to death, like they did to all my other friends. You don't go into New York, get drunk in a bar, and start throwing your ass around. You'll end up in the grave. There's a lot of crazy people, and they're in New York City doing crazy things, probably mainly drugs. And that's why I wanted my brother to get away from that stuff, And, he smartened up, because he did fight the world number 1 contender. And if he would have fought him the first time, he would have beat him in the ground. But they hoodwinked my brother. They gave him the money. They said, "Hey, Mike, the rounds went 25 rounds. Everybody's tired. They want to go home. We're going to save this fight for 30 days. We'll pay you now, and you go home and come back in 30 days, and we'll pay you again. And you can fight Vito Antuofermo in Madison Square Garden." And my brother said, okay. He was ready. Gil Clancy, who was in Vito Antuofermo's corner, looked at my brother in the shape he was in. He says, "No." And he knew what Vito Antuofermo's shape was. And he knew right then who was going to win. So he deterred my brother. He was sharp, man. I caught him in a few things he did, mental things to opponent fighters. He'd get them thinking about losing, and they'd be more weary instead of being more bold. Because when you have confidence, when you win a lot. See, I'm getting off the topic. Oh, God. That's why I can talk 4.5 hours. I just go, one thing leads into another and another and another, and I just keep on going, That's what happens when you educate. And I got educated. I hated school. I dropped out in the 9th grade. For the main reason they wouldn't let me play football and get a scholarship, go to college. So I don't need this. I'll get a job. I don't need it. At that time, I didn't know what high school education was worth or what college education was worth. 'Cause I didn't experience it. And I didn't miss it because I can work in my hands. I was a good builder. I could make good money building houses and doing repairs and all that stuff. And eventually, that's what I did. I put all that all together in a business called Carousel Capital Realty. It was on the I don't know if you can look it back up, but it was on Facebook. I had a page and everything on Facebook. I can't find that stuff anymore. I had 5 channels on Facebook, five Facebook pages. One was under William Nixon, one was under Bill and Sue Nixon, and the other one was under Carousel Capital, William D. Nixon broker or something like that. I forgot what. There was 5 of them. I knew it was because I had the passwords, and I still remember some of the passwords. Like I have some passwords that are in my head. I never use them though, but they're my old AOL passwords. Well, anyways, here we go again. What am I going on here? I can't read there. Is it 1 hour? Oh, come on now. See if I squint and I look through this little hole that I can make with my finger, I can see what time it is. Let me see. Come on now. Oh, come on. Let me see what time it is. Oh, I see. Oh, I've only got 12 minutes. Oh, okay. Because I watched one of my other videos before this, just short. So I'm losing track. Now it's 3:25 or something. No, 3:35, 3:40 in the morning. God gets me up all the time at 3. Well, actually 2 o'clock. He gets me up an hour before he wants me to experience what he wants me to do. And right now, he wants me to make a video for you. Now, see how today I don't look Chinese today, do I? Or do I? Can you see the Chinese in my eyes? Now, let me see what happens when I take the light off my eyes. What happens? Oh, my eyes close up and my Chinese comes out. Isn't that something? Look at this, people. Look at it. I went from wide-eyed. Look at my eyes. Look at it. I'm changing right in front of your face. I'm a Chinese prophet. I got Chinese in me. How did that little Chinaman get in there? Hey, I got Chinese DNA. A little Chinaman got in there in Sicily. I know where it was. Because the Chinese would drop off, and there's a lot of horny little Chinamen, their gold is just as good as anybody else's. So, like here I am, I got Chinese in me, DNA. Who knows? Maybe my whole family were prostitutes, and there was no rubbers. I look at my brothers and sisters and they go, "Why, we don't have Chinese in us." No, you might not, but I do, because I asked the DNA guys, could I have genes that my brothers and sisters don't have? And he said, most certainly. So if I got Chinese genes in me, and my brothers and sisters said, he don't have Chinese genes in him. Well, too bad, man, because there's written and there's oral. And I've been told by Chinese that I got Chinese in me because I worked with them. I was their broker. I bought houses for them, businesses, everything. I worked with them. They liked me. They said I was Chinese. They could tell just by being with me and looking at me. They see the Chinese in me. Do you see the Chinese in me? But watch. Now watch this. I can turn from Chinese. Watch this. I bet. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see. My eyes. You see that, people? I'm trying to let you see my eyes, you know? The eyes are the windows of your soul, people. And when they start getting foggy and you can't see through them, that means that your soul is going to another place, another temple that has eyes like your eyes, face like your face, hair like your hair. A mirror image of who you are is what is waiting for you at your best, the best you ever looked. And if it wasn't that good, God will make you look better. I eventually go back into my Chinese, don't I? Ah, man. That's me. That's how I always look, just like it's Chinese. Yeah. Or is it? No, Japanese. What is Japanese eyes go this way, right? Up, right? Japanese go this way. Chinese eyes go this way. And American eyes go this way. And that's the way my eyes are going, like this. They're going this way. Shut. See, Chinese go down, Japanese go up, and Americanese go this way. And I'm an Americanese. I'm an Americanese. I can prove I'm Americanese just by showing you. I can show you right now. I'm Americanese. I'll show you. I don't want to, I gotta watch out because I only have diapers on. So I can put a blanket on me. Because I'm a little old man. Pissy little old man. I can smell piss all around me. It smells good. I like to be a pissy little old man. Just all by myself, a hermit. I'm in my little hermitage, and I'm a pissy little old man, and I like my smell. Oh, yeah. You know what covers it up? I got a big pot roast going on. Oh, and vegetables. I got Brussels sprouts this time. Instead of cabbage, ham and cabbage, I'm having ham and Brussels sprouts. Now, my wife doesn't like Brussels sprouts, but she likes the other vegetables. Yeah, but I love Brussels sprouts if they're done right. I don't like them too hard. I like them, just nice, like a small cabbage. Cabbage, ham, and cabbage, because that's what I have in the pot. I took a half of a ham. I bought a big chunk of ham, and I cut it in half, and I cut it up in chunks, and I put it in the crock pot. And then I put vegetables all around it, but I put all the broccoli uh, uh, around it too, around the meat, and the cauliflower and the broccoli, and what else is in there? Carrots and string beans, and what else is in there? And I have a couple packs of Lipton, uh, I think it's called Lipton um, onion soup. I put a couple of those in there too, because it flavors everything nice, it flavors that ham nice, and flavors everything nice. That onion soup, I like onion soup. Maybe people don't like onions, but I like onions. I'm looking at it right now. I know I can smell it. It's been on for, well, it didn't. It was on all day yesterday. I put it in. I don't know how long ago, but jeepers, I'm losing track of time. How long has that been on? But I can smell it. It's done. It's ready. It's saying, come get some. Come and get some. Ooh, come and get some ham. What do they call them things? Brussels sprouts? But I call them cabbages, little teeny cabbages. Because if they're done just right, I can't, I could tell the difference, but I'm saying in my mind, I'm having ham and Brussels sprouts instead of ham and cabbage. Yeah. I don't know how many people eat that, but I give it a try. I'll let you know after I have some, because I haven't ever done this before. I haven't. My wife's saying, where's the cabbage? We're going to have ham and cabbage. Put it in the crock pot. We'll have ham and cabbage. And I'm thinking Friday, and okay, well, it's going to cook all Friday. And then we'll eat it on Saturday night or something. Or for dinner, or maybe in the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock on Saturday. Because it's the octave of my birthday. I get 12 days of Christmas. I get 12 days of my birthday. On the 12th day of Billy's birthday, his wish came true. He fell in love with all of you. God bless you all. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All the holidays to you. God loves you. He's in the hearts of men and women and their children too. He loves all of you. Hallelujah. Yeshua. God bless you all.